Part of summer is swimming in my pool.
Oh, summer. It sounds good right now after what we just experienced, doesn't it? Grilling out, lawns being mowed, and pools opening. These are some of the things we expect with summer.
Broken, so today, and the goblet squats at the 70 weren't bad at all. Was able to do them fast and efficiently. I did each round in 50 seconds, and then had like a 2:10 break. So, what do you think?
The squats were fine. That's what I was nervous for, but
your legs got tired.
Yeah, I started getting sloppy. That's what my problem was.
Yeah. Nice little sweater. Yeah. God, it's humid in here.
Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Whether it's by myself, I know I can go by myself, or I end up being on a team with Blair or something. But like, I want to go, and when people like come up to me and like want to be me, I want to be the same person that they think I am. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to know, like, this is me. I'm not fake. Like, I'm gonna be silly. I'm gonna act like that. I'm probably gonna take pictures with people and be like, it's just how I am. Like, I like to make people laugh. I like to laugh. So it's just like, I can't be serious. Like, Blair is really serious, so I can't wait to meet him in person this week, because he's gonna be like, I can't with you. Like, you need to sit down. I'm gonna be like, why? Why do I have to sit down? He's gonna be so mad. Perfect. Perfect! Well, we're swimming. We're gonna do laps as an active recovery today because Blair said that's all I'm allowed to do. And Phil's gonna teach me things. That's Phil.
What's up?
Oh, you're right in it.
I'm in it now.
Did you see the video yesterday of me taping you? Did you watch it at all?
No, I didn't see
Oh my God, you're gonna die, because I'm like taping you on the thing, and then I go to Lily and then I flip it upside down, and I was like, behind the scenes. Oh my. Like this? Because I was taping it. It's probably a mess.
Alright, swim time.
Swim time. Are we rolling? Alright, so what do we want to talk about? PEDs and performance enhancement drug use. I guess recently actually some people were messaging me asking me like, what do I think about it and all this stuff. I personally don't feel, I mean, I guess like everyone has the right to explain like themselves and what happened. I think everyone deserves that. I know CrossFit won't give any one of those people any hearings or anything, like they won't let them explain why or so on, but I don't feel like CrossFit has to, because as an athlete, as a pro athlete, as someone who you know you're going to regionals, like you know you're going to go to the games, you should know everything that's going in your body, and you should be the one that doesn't want those things inside of you, or doesn't want to even risk or having a chance of getting caught or doing it. Like, I barely take anything. People are like, what supplements do you take? I'm like, nothing. I take like a max recovery from Nova Labs. I take gnarly, like all gnarlies, protein, their BCAAs, everything like that. It's so clean. I take fish oil and that's it. It's literally it. That's all I take. I don't take anything else. You just stretch and recover and sleep and eat good, and that's how you get better. Like a lot of people take steroids because they don't want to be sore. Like they want their recovery to roll over so they can like keep going as hard as they can all the time. But that literally takes the fun away and everything. Like you have people like me who kill themselves every day, and you have other people who kill themselves every day. So all those girls who lost and guys who lost their spot for the games, and then other people from regionals got called, and they deserve it. You know what I mean? Like they were so heartbroken taking 6th place, and then they find out that the person who beat them was like taking drugs. Like I would be so upset. I'd be like, wow, like yeah, I'm glad I can go, but like you literally almost took that away from me, and you're cheating. Like you're literally cheating. Like that's cheating. If you know you're competing, like the one girl, she knew she said she took them to rehab an injury, but she still competed. I say, like, one, you should take time off to rehab a injury. That's what normal people do. If you don't want to take time off and that is the only way that your doctor says that you're going to get better, then you should take the year off from competing until you're clean. That's it. Like, you shouldn't compete if you know that you're under it. That's what I would do if I was in that situation. Like, I wouldn't compete, and I would never take anything like that, you know? But even, what was his name? Ricky Garrard? He got caught, and he took 3rd, and he took Vellner's spot away from him, and then they called Vellner, what, like a few months later, and they're like, oh yeah, so Ricky, like, pissed hot, and you're 3rd. Congrats! I would be so devastated, because, like, you didn't get to have the medal wrapped around your neck, you didn't get to hold your flag on the podium, you didn't get your check, like, you didn't get to experience the crowd screaming your name because you're top 3rd fittest man in the world. Like, I think that's terrible. And then like they have him on the Redeemed and the Fittest, and they were like, do you take steroids? And he's like, no, I don't take steroids. Literally lying straight to the camera, and then he got caught. Like, how are you not going to get caught, you know? Blows my mind. And I'm sure there's plenty more people that take stuff and they cycle off quick so they don't get like, I'm sure there's so many people who know how to work the system and know how to get off of it, and to each his own, man. But like if you get caught and like if you compete and you know you're taking that stuff, like, I don't know, I just think you're garbage, pretty much. I think that's the nicest way I can like say it, like, because you're cheating, you're taking away from all those people who put their heart and soul and their blood, sweat, and tears into this stuff. So, you never know.
Eat pancakes.
Eat pancakes. A lot of you guys like want to know what I do on my days off. So today's Thursday, we usually do an active recovery day. I usually swim. Sometimes Blair gives me a flow session to do, or I can swim. I get to pick. But I want to start swimming again because I want to do the Wodapalooza qualifier at the end of September, and I want to be like ready. Like when I make it, I want to know that I'm going to go and I'm not going to die in the ocean like I did last year and had a panic attack when I jumped in and everything went wrong. So I want to be ready. So we're at the community pool here in Loyalsock, Williamsport, PA. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Williamsport, PA.
Yeah, I said Williamsport, PA, right? Is that what I said?
Loyalsock, Williamsport, PA. They're like 2 different towns.
Oh. Loyalsock, PA then. Wait, is this Williamsport or Loyalsock?
Loyalsock.
We're in Loyalsock. Guys, we just moved up here. I got lost coming here. I didn't get lost, but I like forgot. And
really?
I got off at Loyalsock and I was like, wait, I'm not supposed to get off at Loyalsock. Maybe I just wanted pancakes because that was my body telling me to go to Griggs to get a pancake. Guys, Dolly's in Williamsport, or no, Loyalsock. Right?
It's like
Montoursville. Dolly's
right next to Walmart.
Dolly's in Montoursville, PA is amazing. You need to go. They have pancakes that are this big. I usually get one a week. Or twice. Have we ever gone to? We've gone twice.
Yeah, we've gone.
Every time I go there, I get a pancake, and they know me as the girl who eats so much food. They're like, wow, you're that little girl who gets all the food and eats it all. I'm like, that's me. So, but we're here. You get 15 minutes an hour for adults only, so when the kids jump out of the pool, we all go in and do a few laps and then get out and tan, relax. And this is what I do. Mental resets are so important. Resting is so important. Stretching is so important to being more consistent in the pool. Like to where I was right before Wodapalooza, but I want to be better than that. Like I want to get in the pool and know, like, no matter where I'm at, I can swim 500 to 1,000 meters unbroken. I want to like just fall back into that rhythm. Once you stop like training consistently every week with swimming, it's like so hard. You have to like, once you get back in the pool and you get back to that like routine, you have to really like get back into the flow of like what you did, like what is your best breathing pace, what is your best swimming pace, like what's your good pace for 100 meters compared to 500 meters. Like figuring all that out is so hard because sometimes I get in and I just go and I forget, and then I'm like 200 meters in and I'm like I'm like dying because I went way too fast then, and I personally think it's so hard to catch your breath when you're swimming, like unless you stop for a second. So like I want to get to the point where I can like be comfortable, regain breath, like regain my breath and my endurance and everything if I get tired. So I want Phil to teach me how to breaststroke so I can like, when I'm tired, you know, do the thing. Fireball. Got shots here?